Where?
Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done?
I ripped out my...
I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway. But I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless, painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already, through text on a page. Now, behold!
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy, but it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is... reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That world is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing. In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything, with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
You mean you deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is utopia?
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly, I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Hethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain and gave rise to you. And this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across nigh endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
If I stay here, then I've already lost.
You are on the cusp of dying at Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is. I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I have to try at least.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Vida's power.
This is for your sake. I will show you the truth.
Let's go. The magic seeds.
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness! What? It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why did you resist it now? Why refuse me?
Vida's power. This is it!
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand. I have no choice. You must only prolong your suffering. So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power! To see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
I'm not sure myself.
Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind, to unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power, the king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul?
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
We don't know that it can't be done.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author more, but as your father, the king.
I wrote my ideals as a fantasy novel because I believed that there is power in fantasy. Though all my story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past, perhaps yours will show us the true power of fantasy.
Now then.
So carry on as you would. Make your final preparations. My time as Moore may be coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role. I don't really think there is much else to it, to be honest. Actually, no. 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 There is actually something.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger. What now?
I see. Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I feel new power surging within me. I've acquired a new ability. It seems I've grown. I've acquired a new ability.
All right. I think I'm ready. Buy more. Gonna save one extra one just in case I want to tinker a little bit. Okay.
All right.
If you leave here, you'll never be able to return. Are you certain you've done all you need to do? I'm ready. When you leave that door, predicament awaits you, if that's even a strong enough word. Luis transformed into a demon, and at his side, death itself.
However,
You have already overturned your fate demised once. If you do emerge victorious and become king, you will truly have proved your ideals correct. That fantasy is not just an empty dream, one with the power to change the world. Seems as though that my novel has outlived its usefulness. Feel free to leave the book here. From now on, you'll be the one writing the story. Your own true tale of fantasy.
the kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
Well, don't leave out Heisme. Eh? Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
What?
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush their hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this.
I'll use what I must.
For the sake of our world.
Even here I go! Not this. If we all work together. There's another way. I pray you're ready. I must concentrate.
Let's do this!
I'll behold this power. Burn!
anxiety.
What was that?
I see your game!
That's finesse! Beautiful dodge, Heisman!
By this power.
Slash!
Critical hit! Heisman's a real ace!
World of all
Oh, souls of
and its
kings,
people
give me strength.
shall perish.
I shall put all on the line.
I call upon a royal soul! Raging fire!
I will fight with pride. Let's set it up. No. This is it!
Shatter! The inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're... puppets? I'm sensing deadly magla in the puppets.
Now
Attack
accept
before
your
he swallows
fate!
more.
Rancor!
I summoner.
Thor! Masked dancer! Freeze over!
Yes! The puppet's
okay.
magla's fading!
The magic seeds!
Blindsided!
So heavy.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Come on, this has to work!
Thief! Some darker arts.
Here I go! Thor! Watch me! Masked dancer! Frost!
I'm all prepared.
Please allow me!
The puppet's magla's fading!
Perhaps this suits me best. I'll use what I must. Ha! Die!
You're so slow.
Shatter! This heralds a
He's
new
building up an
world.
incredible amount of magla!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Summoner.
Behold this power! Freeze over!
Yes! The
I
puppet's
will fight
magla's
with
fading!
pride. Come forth, royal soul.
Thief! I show no mercy! thunder!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength!
I'll show you! Frost! Yes! The puppet's
okay.
necklace fading!
We can print! Huh? This is it!
You think... Face me! Ha! Die!
Shatter! Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I pray you're ready. I shall put all on the line.
There is no power
Dancer!
in your fantasy.
Burn! They sure don't give up easy.
The world of old
Print!
and its people.
The magic seed!
Yes! The puppet's necklace fading!
Be not... I'll use what I must. Rancor! Apologies. Would you finish it?
Shatter! This heralds a
He's
new
holding up an
world.
incredible amount of magla!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Here I go! I channel my power! I'm sorry, everyone.
Behold this power! Freeze over! Yes! The
Let's
puppet's
stay calm.
necklace fading!
Print!
Some darker arts.
Summoner. I shall put all on the line.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth. Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever.
My strength.
Too slow!
Now
Fight
that's
a losing
finesse!
battle.
Beautiful dodge, Heisne! I'll show you! Frost!
Vida's power. With healing power.
Quite a boon.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Our new
Power of kings.
have no meaning.
I can do this. I channel my power.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Masked dancer! Freeze over!
Print! The blade's edge!
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading!
Face me! Rancor!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Come forth now.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Watch me!
Blast!
Prince! This is it!
Yes! The puppet's magla's fading!
Some darker arts.
And here I go! The enemy still stands.
What was that?
My strength.
This heralds a
He's
new
building up an
world.
incredible amount of magla! Look how much
Sacrifice
magla's
yourself
swirling
to
around
the new
inside him!
age.
I'll show you. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Juna! Now they're weak to something
The
new!
magic seeds! Still up?
Mandible bearing.
The puppet's
This
magla's
is the
fading!
power, oh souls of kings. Give me strength. I shall put all on the line.
Yuffie hit their weakness!
Watch me. This might sting.
There is no more stopping it. This is the end.
Line sighted.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Heisman!
I won't
That's
hold
a
back!
lot of ailments!
Better be sure. Come
careful
forth,
out there,
Royal
okay?
Soul! A tough one.
Some dark apologies.
The puppet's
Would you
magla's
finish it?
fading!
Fullest power. I channel my power.
Yuffie hit their weakness!
Masked dancer. Going for the weak
Great
spot.
job, Juna!
Behold.
Now they're weak to something new!
This is it!
How trivial.
Too much, perhaps? I'll use this.
Thanks.
I see your game.
You defy me.
Heisman! That's a lot of ailments! Be careful out there, okay?
Perhaps if we all work together, I shall reach Summoner. I shall put all on the line.
Let's do this together.
Not my I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
There is
Come
no
forth,
power
Royal Soul!
in your fantasy.
Now accept your fate.
I can do this.
Masked dancer.
Hit their weakness!
By this
Don't
power!
let up now, Juna!
The magic seeds! Still here?
You fight a losing battle.
Rancor. Mandible bearing.
Summoner. I shall put all on the line. Help me finish this.
I call upon a royal soul. Freeze over.
Stubborn, hey?
Let's stay calm. Let's go! This is it! A tough one!
A blunder. I was saving
That was
this.
helpful.
The
Here I
world
go.
of old and its people.
This may be excessive. I ask for your aid.
Let's do this!
The enemy still stands.
Your turn.
Our new world and its ideals.
The magic
have
seeds!
No need for you. My world! My perfect world! Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
His Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing. Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it.
Louis Squareburn! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this. Give us our final call to arms.
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
I'm counting on
Leave it
you.
to me!
There is
Here I
no
go.
power in your fantasy.
I shall put all on the line.
Your turn.
Let's stay calm.
Looks like we can't brute
I
force
won't
through
hold
this
back!
one.
This is it!
I shall... Warrior! Ah!
Summoner. I channel my power.
Feel true terror. Give in to anxiety.
His aura's
I'll show
overpowering.
you.
It's making it harder to fight.
Maybe not.
Just hold on.
Let's get some use out of this.
It's okay. Come forth, Royal Soul! We're not out of this yet!
That helped. I'm grateful.
I owe you. Warrior! Hack and slash! My strength is fading.
Fiona's anxious and they're out for blood.
Heralds.
The excess magma's all gathering together.
Well, that's not good.
Take this! Stroll!
Oh,
They
souls
got
of
you with
kings,
multiple ailments!
give me strength. Be fortified.
That helped.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Fast dancer.
Great job, Juna!
Our new
Now
world
they're
and
weak
its
to something new!
ideals have no need.
Warrior!
I shall do my best. Please go right ahead.
The
Watch
world
me.
of old
Frost!
and its people.
Hit their weakness!
Be a prince!
Don't let up now, Juna!
The magic seethes!
No holding back! Ah!
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals?
Strength is fading.
Shatter!
Oh, please!
Fight a
Nice
losing
one, Captain!
Summoner.
job, Juna.
There
Try
is
this
no
power.
They're
power
weak to something
in
new.
your fantasy.
This is it!
I can't afford to hold back.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
I call upon royal power within!
Feel true terror. Still you defy me.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight.
I channel my
Hold
power!
on! I'll show you. Great job, Juna.
Let's go.
Now they're weak to something new.
We can do this.
That helped. Thank you.
Helpful as ever. In the name of justice! Warrior! Hack and slash!
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
The Mustari, a foolish people, powerless by their own self-perception. Be gone from this world.
What's happening?
My strength!
Oh, please!
Ow!
Summoner.
This is just what I need. Hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
The magic seeds! A tough one.
Now, are you prepared? I call upon royal power within!
Why has it come to this?
Please.
I knew you'd help.
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. Be gone.
Keep us down. Someone
My
help her.
fate.
Shatter!
I can't believe this!
Feel true terror.
What's happened?
Feel so heavy.
Shatter!
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Yuba's down. We gotta help her. Be a waste to let this
I
sit.
rejoin the
Juna,
fray.
are you okay? You look like you're about to drop. Juna, careful.
No holding
Your
back.
defenses are down.
Has it come to this?
I pray you're ready. I shall put all on the line. I'm sorry, everyone.
Masked dancer. This one, come on, help me out. Maybe something.
Behold this power.
Freeze over. Sure don't give up
Come
easy.
forth, royal soul, with healing power.
Thank you. That was helpful.
I owe you. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
My world! Why? Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet. I have my ideals. Witness!
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
Now, die!
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream. With the power to change the world!
Damn you!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but laugh at that. Random quest clear. That's it. That's the last quest.